For over 4 decades, Voyager 2 has drifted silently into the abyss, past the planets, beyond the frozen edge of the solar system, into the unknown. Launched in the 1970s, it was Earth's last whisper to the cosmos. We thought it would fade into silence, its signal swallowed by the void. But it didn't. Recently, it sent something back. Not routine data, not static, but a message that made NASA scientists stop. A sudden spike. An unexpected shift. A sharp line crossed. And with it came confirmation of something humanity had long feared but never dared to say aloud. The edge of our solar system isn't a blur. It's a wall. And beyond that wall, everything changes. When Voyager 2 crossed the heliopause, the supposed boundary where the sun's influence dissolves into interstellar space, scientists expected a gradual transition, like mist fading into air. Instead, it was abrupt, violent. One moment inside the sun's protective bubble, the next outside in raw galactic space. Radiation spiked by more than 70%. Plasma density surged. Magnetic fields twisted into a new configuration. It wasn't a fade. It was a rupture. The heliosphere, once imagined as a soft bubble, was revealed as a shield, a fortress holding back the chaos of the galaxy. And Voyager 2 had stepped through it. For decades, the heliosphere was only a theory, a bubble of plasma and magnetic energy sculpted by the solar wind. Voyager 2 proved it was more than real. It was vital. Inside, radiation is filtered, cosmic storms softened, space made survivable. Outside, the shield falls away, exposing raw galactic fury. Suddenly our solar system didn't look like a lonely speck in space. It looked like a citadel, and beyond its walls lay an unregulated frontier. Then came an even stranger discovery. The boundary isn't fixed. It breathes with the sun's 11-year cycle, swelling and shrinking like the lungs of a giant organism. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 crossed at different points and distances, shaped by the rhythm of solar activity. The heliosphere isn't a sphere at all, but a distorted comet shape, its edges rippling outward, sometimes stretching, sometimes recoiling. And if the sun weakens, the shield weakens. More radiation seeps in. More of the galaxy presses close. Earth's protection, once thought permanent, is fragile. Temporary. But Voyager 2's story didn't stop there. In 2019, after more than 40 years of steady work, it suddenly went silent. For hours, all instruments went offline. No commands from Earth. No signals out. And then, just as suddenly, it woke again. Officially, it was blamed on aging hardware, maybe a software glitch. But hidden in the reports were anomalies, unexplained electromagnetic spikes, surges of particle energy, fluctuations in the magnetic field right before the blackout. Some scientists suggested it had crossed a pocket of energized plasma, maybe a ripple from a distant supernova. Others whispered it had passed into a layer of space we didn't even know existed. A region that reacts. Beyond the heliopause, Voyager 2 recorded fluctuations that weren't random. Radiation rose and fell in waves. Magnetic fields shifted with strange rhythms. It was space weather, real, dynamic, patterned. Not the emptiness we imagined, but a turbulent ocean of galactic currents. And then came the revelation that unsettled theorists the most. The magnetic field inside our solar system was almost perfectly aligned with the galactic field beyond. Models had predicted turbulence, chaos, twisted magnetic knots. But Voyager found harmony, as though the fields were synchronized. Had the galaxy shaped itself around the sun's outflow? Or had our solar system grown within a larger, hidden order? And this is where whispers turned darker. What if the heliosphere isn't just a shield? What if it behaves like a checkpoint? The sharpness of the boundary, the field alignment, the synchronized radiation spikes, these weren't random. They felt structured, almost responsive. Some dared to suggest it was a galactic tripwire, exposing and measuring anything that crossed. If so, Voyager 2 didn't just slip quietly into interstellar space. It announced us. And tied to that probe is a golden record, our greetings, our music, our DNA, our map. A hopeful gesture of peace, but also a beacon. For decades we called it humanity's greatest message of optimism. But if the heliopause is more than a line, if it's a gate that watches, then what did we really do when we sent that disk across? Did we extend a hand, or reveal a vulnerability? Voyager 2 wasn't supposed to survive this long. It wasn't supposed to uncover a cosmic shield, or expose a fragile boundary between safety and storm. But it did. And it left us with a haunting possibility. Our solar system is not drifting aimlessly in a void. It is guarded. Outside that guard lies chaos, radiation, storms, and fields that seem too precise to be random. Out there, the universe feels less like empty space, and more like a threshold.